Well, hey, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate you doing so. This will be a pretty short and sweet video, explanation video on how to continue a scenario or whatever that you had, play by email scenario in particular, that you had going before the update to 2.0 for Vietnam. This is only going to work for Vietnam. It's not going to work for Middle East, so keep that in mind. For example, you'll see here I have 3 play-by-email games that I had going before the update. None of these work right now because it's looking for a file in a different location, and unfortunately, the way with the 2.0, how we moved all the scenario files and whatnot into the proper files, you'll see here is a standard game that I have been playing, and the file now looks for proper files in the proper folders. So that's kind of what it's doing, and that means your old saves are not going to work. But there's a solution, and the solution is, it's a little pain in the rear, so keep that in mind. And what you have to do is you have to open up, you can use Notepad or WordPad or whatever, open up each of your games, determine what files that you need. So for example, here we have XP 6731 or 1231. I know this is a tournament scenario, so I'm going to go into the tournaments folder and I'm going to look for this. It is XP play by email set 03, which is this. I'm going to copy, Control C, copy, or highlight them, and then I'm going to go up into the saves folder and I'm going to paste them here. And I'm going to go to the next one. This is another tournament scenario. This is tournament set 3. So let's go back into the tournament folder. Tournament set 3. Click on that and go to the saves. Dump them in there. So remember, you're just taking copies of these, and then when you're done the scenario, make sure you delete these files because they're no longer going to be useful. If you start a new game, a new play-by-email, a new scenario, or whatever, it'll use the proper locations, but this is a solution for if you were playing in 1.3 and you wanted to continue in 1.2, then you need to do this. We'll just do the last one, which is Alabama Ticks. This one's a little more complicated. So it's here, it tells me it's 1966, so I look at the 1966 folder. It's March the 4th, so let's take a look. Not been long, counteroffensive. March the 4th, so it's Hill 50. I'm going to grab it, copy it, put it in the saves folder, and there we go. Now, in theory, this should work. I'm going to close that, and let's take a look. Resume saved. Let's just pick Alabama Ticks. I'll enter in my password. You don't need to see that. See the replay. So everything is good to go. I see what I'm supposed to be seeing. So yeah, that's the solution for fixing it. That will work definitely for play-by-emails. I haven't tried the A Week in Bin Long, for example, but I'm going to assume that it works. We don't need to see that. It's just, oh, I can't cancel. But anyways, yeah. There we go. I will look at that later. Actually, you know what? Since we're here, let's just take the few seconds to do it. I think I have an older version of Bin Long somewhere. Games. Let's just take a look. Middle East. Do I have Bin Long in here? I do. So let's grab that and let's do the same thing. Just so that if you do have been long playing, we'll see if it works. So I'm going to dump this in here. If it doesn't work, it's not going to load. So I'll go into the week in bin long. I'm going to grab all the files. Again, you only need to do this if you're playing in 1.2 and you want to do 2.0. So let's try and load this. This might crash. I haven't tried this. So we're doing it live. You know me. I like doing things live. Turn. Let's just zoom out. Actually, let's pick the jump map. Yeah, so everything is there. So you can do that. So all you have to do is move whatever games that you're playing into the saves folder, and you're good to go. All right, if you have any more questions or anything like that, you can ask them down below. I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch this. I know it was short, sweet, to the point, but I guess that's important. So I wanted to get this out there as soon as I could. I hope this helps. Again, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your purchases. Thank you to the Patreons. Thank you to the donators. Just thank you in general. If you find this useful, please consider giving it a like and subscribe. And I really appreciate you. And on that note, take care. Smile always.